What's going on, everybody? I'm B Adams. Thanks again, once again, for tuning into the channel. Yeah, buddy, you see the thumbnail. You see what we got going now. We have officially changed the course of the channel with something else that we have never done before. We have officially moved over to RC water sports, baby. Yeah, buddy, I know y'all wasn't expecting me to hit y'all with this. I told you. You never know what we gonna do. You never know what we gonna do. You never know what's gonna show up in the I'm driving, baby, mechanic shop. Now, before we get into what we got, I need y'all to do, if you haven't done so already, get down, smash the subscribe button. Yeah, I need you to get down, smash the subscribe button, hit the notification bell so you will be one of the first people to know when we drop something new, baby. You gotta do it. You gotta do it because the content is always coming. As you see, the content is always coming straight to you. Let's go. Check out what we got, baby. Check out what we got. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You see what's going on. You see what's going on. I'm driving, baby. We have officially made our way into RC water sports, baby. And I know you're wondering right now, no, this is not mine. This is not mine, but we do have it in our possession. As you can see, my buddy who gave us that Traxxas T-Max Pro 15, he gave us this bad boy also to check out because he's a fan of the channel. He's a fan of the channel, and he had these toys, these bad boys, in storage. So he's pulling all this stuff out of storage and he's getting it back rocking and rolling. So he gave it to your boy over here at the I'm Driving Custom and Mechanic Shop to get her back rolling. So now we got to see what's going on here because we've never ventured off into this before. So we got to get her in the shop, check her out, make sure everything we need so we can see if we can get her on the water and catch some waves. Definitely got to do my homework on this. Looks like a fast gig. Is that what they say? Fast gig, high quality racing boat at very fast speed. Super racing boat at very fast speed. We're gonna see just how fast this little number is. Let's go and get her in the mechanic shop. All right, live and direct from the mechanic shop, baby. Here we go. Getting into this boy, seeing what we got. Never come across one of these before. What is this? Super XN RC racing boat. Let's see. It's got a stand, comes with a stand. Man, this boy looks like it did used to put some power down whenever it was running. Nice length too. I'm not exactly sure of the size. I might have to do my homework and do some investigation on this boat. I'm just looking around, checking her out right now. Look like we're missing a propeller. Looks like we're missing a propeller and the wing in the back is broken off. Now, we didn't do that. It came to us like that, but we said we would fix it while we have it in our possession. So we're going to be putting that back on very soon. All right, I believe this comes off. Yep, she does. She does comes off. I think these are the body locks to lock the body down. Okay, let's get her off. Did I lock it? Unlock it. Okay, yeah, that's the lock and unlock. Okay, get her off. Okay, yep, lock and unlock. It's 3 of them. Get her off. See what's in here. Okay, looks like what is this? A 6-cell, an old 6-cell battery. NACD, old 7 volt with a Tamiya end connector. Okay, we're gonna get this taken off. All right, now that we got that battery out of there, we can see a little more. I don't know, is this 2 motors? Is this 2 motors powering the propellers? This looks like the receiver box. What is that? What is that red thing? Looks like that's a propeller end that's broken right there. Can't use that. What is that? This looks like something that came off of something that's supposed to go somewhere. Is this a part of the battery holder? It looked like it may hold the battery in place. Okay, we got, what was that I couldn't find? Oh, okay, good. Another propeller that's not broken, which is good because it looks like we are missing a propeller in the back. So we got one. Shebang, shebang. I see that connection on that end. It looked like whatever connection these have on the end, it looked like one of them is missing. So we already have one thing on our parts list. Looking down in there, looks like that's about it. Looks like after this little shebang bang, that's all that's to her. Man, this looks like an old number. I'm not gonna lie to you. This looks like something I definitely used to play with when I was a kid. This looks old school. There's a handle on it too. A handle where I can carry it around. Oh man, yeah, that's vintage. That's vintage. All right. Looks like it's pretty basic. Up, down, left, right, on and off button. No real intricate stuff. Oh man, that's a big battery compartment. I'm kind of nervous. Every time we open up one of these old boys, it's like 1,000 batteries we need up in here. Let's see what's to it. Oh, okay. We already got batteries. 8 AA batteries for this bad boy. What we got in there? Some power cells, some heavy duties. I hope they still working, because we definitely gonna try this shebang bang out when we figure it out. And then we gotta figure out, where are we going to try this out at? We're definitely new into this. We gotta see where we're going. Flipping the switch and oh, the batteries work. The controller works. Okay. So we got power. We got power to one. 1 and 1. One half down, one half to go. Let's go. I already know. We've done this. We've been here thousands and thousands of times. I already know that this battery is probably dead right now. I'm gonna put it in and try it, but I know it's dead. And if we put it on the charger, I know it's gonna do the same thing that happened to all of these batteries that you see on this channel, where we try to get them going and they can't hold the charge because they're too old. But let's see. I got the battery plugged in, got the remote on. The power button is right here. Let's see what's gonna happen. Nothing. Well, at least it sounds. No sound. All right, it's on. It's on right there. Let's see. Nothing. All right, so we know the battery's dead, which I knew that anyway. So now we're going to try to put a charge on this battery and see if we can get a charge. If not, luckily, because we have that battery from the starting one from the T-MAXX, we can put that on here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna try to plug this up. Let's go get the battery from the T-MAXX and see what happens. All right. Yes, sir. Took the 6 cell battery out of the starting one to the T-MAXX with that Tamai plug-in right there, and boom. Yes, sir. Now we should see something. Hopefully we should see something. All right, one more time for the money. The remote is on. The boat is trying to get on. It's on. Boat is on. Still don't hear anything. Is it supposed to make some noise, or it's a silent killer? Let's do some stuff. Whoa! What was that? Okay. No backwards. Just forwards. Side to side. Okay, we got a side to side. Okay, so the side is when you're going this way. Okay. So that's the rudder. Okay. So yeah, we definitely need to get that one. I don't know where it is. I'll find it again. Here it is right here. We definitely need to put this on there so we can have 2 on there. Now we see what's going on. She does run. It's a little bit of a... Okay. Maybe it's because we don't have the antenna stretched out. It seemed like it was a little bit of a delay. We got no reverse. So it don't go backwards, huh? Okay. It don't go backwards. Okay. Well, she's running. She is running, baby. And it seems like, yes, I was right. She does run off of both of these motors. Both of these motors. Twin, is it twin? Can I say twin turbo? Can I say twin turbo? Twin motors, baby. Double bubble, baby. She's a beast. Yeah, buddy. We're going to have to get this bad girl out there on the water to catch some waves. See, we got our little, our inside area. She's a dirty girl. We're definitely going to have to clean her out. We might have to get some little figurines or something, you know, people sitting around, you know, having fun, some coolers or something, somebody up here driving with the sunglasses on. Hey, we got to deck this baby out. Would have definitely been cool if the steering wheel turned as the boat turned. Yeah, none of that. That would have been cool. That would have been super cool. But we gonna work with this. We definitely gonna work with this. Not gonna lie, this was a little bit too easy right here. This is a little too easy, man. I'm a little nervous because we usually have more problems. We usually have starting problems, stuff that don't work, stuff that prevents us from getting it rocking and rolling in the first video. This is making me nervous because I feel like we're going to have too much fun with this when we finally get it out there on the water, because it works too good. It works. It's fired up. As soon as we put the battery in, got batteries in here, everything seems to work. No problem. Oh my God. What have we just gotten ourselves into, people? A bundle of fun. And I can't wait to have it. I can't wait to have it. Now that we know we got her going and rock and rolling, we got to tackle this. We got to tackle this. We got to put the wing back on. So we got to get our glue game down. We got to get our glue game down so we can get her back rolling. So let's do that right now. Yeah, buddy. Look at our girl now. Look at our girl now. Yeah, she look like she ready to ride some waves now, baby. Yeah, got that wing securely fit back on there. Could nothing hold us back. Can't nothing hold us back. Over here at the I'm Driving Mechanic and Custom RC Shop, baby. You can't hold us back. Newbies on the rise. Newbies on the rise. Let's go, baby. Let's go. You see, we also put that spare propeller that we had on the inside we found in there. We also put it right here on this side. We don't have this ending piece, this whatever screws on. We don't have that. We're going to find something. We're going to find something. But my question is, I'm going to have to see if these are the exact same size or not. Because if they're not, I'm pretty sure the boat's not gonna go straight. So we gotta make sure that these are the same size. If they're the same size, then all we gotta do is work on an ending piece right here to be able to lock her down, and she's ready to roll. Did also figure out what this was, and yes, this was the battery holder. This was the clip for the battery holder, and then what it did was it broke off on this side right there, and it was supposed to sit right in there like so and hold the battery, but it broke. But we can put the glue game down. We can put the super glue game down and get this back on also. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No, we didn't put the super glue game down. We didn't. What we're gonna do is we just put it back in that space. Put it in the space. What we're gonna do is I'm going to end up getting that out of there and super gluing it back on here. And hopefully it should stay in there. Or we may just leave it like it is, because it wasn't like these lock in or anything. It looks like this just sits in place and holds the battery in. So if that's the case, then maybe I'll just sit it in place. Doesn't look like it's gonna move. Maybe we can put a strap around it somewhere or something like that. I don't know. Maybe the battery just clips in and maybe it does hold it tight. But I know if we get this thing on the water and she starts rocking and rolling, this is gonna move. So we're going back with plan A. We're gonna get that out of there, super glue that back on here, and then just put that down in like voila. And what do you know? After a little investigation, shout out to Google, I found out what this is. And I know you're like, man, you've been doing the whole video and you never once even tried to figure out what this is. Well, yeah, because we were too thirsty that we had a boat. But now we figured out what we have. What we have here is a Henglong Airstreak Powerboat RTR RC boat. That's what it says in the description. Henglong Airstreak Powerboat RTR RC boat. 680 millimeters. Is that long? I guess that's how big it is. Well, I mean, is that 1/10 scale, 1/16? What is it? Well, I would say this. It has to be at least 1/10 scale because I put it up with the Losi, and it's as long as the Losi is. So it's got to be at least a 1/10 scale. I don't know too much about these boats. I don't know too much about any RC boat, but I don't know too much else about this boat. I have to do some more investigation of, like, you know, when did it first come out and all of that type of stuff. But at least now I know what it is. Henglong fast gig. I thought that's what it was. I was calling it the fast gig, and then I didn't know those were G's. I was calling it the fast sis. High quality. Hey, we didn't know. We're trying to figure it out. But at least now we know. We got the number 8 right there. High Marine Racing right there. Yeah, we got the wing back on, baby. Yeah. Now when we lock in that propeller, now I think she's ready for a tester. We got to test her out. We got to get her out there and test her out and see exactly what she can do on the water. I'm ready. You ready? Hey, look, you better be ready. You better get ready if you ain't ready, because we on the water, baby. And like I always say, you all down in the comments, if you know anything about this RC powerboat, if you know anything about this, let us know down in the comments. If you got childhood memories, young adult memories, old man memories, whatever memories you got, if you've had this boat before, get down in the comments. Let us know what it is, what it does, so we can figure it out and get it rock and rolling. If you know what we can do about this situation in the back of what we don't have, definitely let us know about that. If you know how fast this boat goes, let us know that, so we know what we're up against. I'm telling you, this looks too easy. This looks too easy. And I think the hard part is gonna be when we get it on the water, because this was too easy. She fired right up. We glued the wing back on. That right there doesn't seem like a hard fix. That seems like a pretty easy fix. We're gonna get that sorted out as soon as possible. The remote works. Everything works. Like, I mean, is this the new wave of the channel that we're finally starting to move into stuff that actually works when we get it? All right, we got that original bad boy, that OG6 cell. We put it on a charger, got a little charge to it. We just want to see if it works. So we're gonna see if it works. We got the remote on, got the boat is on, batteries plugged up. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So it looks like, oh, okay. So that's what's going on. Okay. Yeah, it sounds like it's dying out. It sounds like, and we knew it wouldn't hold the charge, but at least we tested it out. At least we tested it out, and you see that it did something. It did something. It didn't do it for long, but it did something. Yeah, buddy. I can't wait to get that thing out on the water and catch some waves, baby. Now that we know that she runs, that's the only thing left to do. That's the only thing left to do. I'm definitely gonna have to do a little more homework on the boating situation, because I have a thought. If I do get it out there on the water and run it, if something happens, how am I gonna get the boat back? Definitely a few things to ponder, to get together before we get too excited and get her out there. But trust and believe, we're gonna figure it out soon and get her out there. Like I say, I gotta look a little more into that propeller situation, make sure those propellers are even if they're not. I think we're gonna run it anyway, just to see, because we're newbies on the rise, we're thirsty to get it out there. So yeah, we're gonna figure out the ending bolt, because we don't have the end bolt to that situation. Even if we wanted to run it with that propeller, that other propeller that we have, we don't have an ending, so we have to figure that out. But that's small. I feel like if that's the only problem we have, then hey, we can figure that out. No muss, no fuss, just us, baby, and get that thing rocking and rolling. Now, while I do a little more homework on this boating situation to make sure we have everything dialed in so we can roll. Get down in the comments and let us know if you know anything about this RC powerboat, this Henglong Airstreak. If you know anything about this, please jump down in the comments. Let us know, because we know nothing. We know nothing about this. I just know it's a boat. It looks like it's fast, and that's all I know. Tell a friend to tell another friend to tell 2 more friends to get in tune with the channel, baby. Till the next time, I'm B. Adams, and it look like we driving on the water.